Hello everybody, today is January 23rd, 2010, and this is the first official video on this channel. This channel was made mainly for me to just turn on the camera and randomly babble about stuff that I was thinking about, but since this is the first video, I've been spending like a week and a half, 2 weeks, trying to figure out what a good topic will be. As you can ask some people, I've been posting questions on Facebook and asking a load of my friends and stuff, and I haven't really been able to come up with a good topic, but I think I finally found one. I just wanted to make a good first video, and it might happen, who knows. But what I was thinking of is Pogobat, or Dan Brown, went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire last October, I think, and it was aired this Thursday, which was 2 days ago. And he won $5,000. Congrats to Dan Brown. But there were quite a few changes from when I originally watched the show. I haven't watched it in quite a long time, not exactly sure why, but I haven't. And so then when I watched his episode on YouTube, or little pieces of it on YouTube, actually, I think it was only 7 minutes, but whatever. They changed a whole bunch of crap, and it kind of ruins the show, in my opinion. They now have different lifelines, and I went on Wikipedia, and it tells you why they changed them. And they have time limits on the questions, increasing from 15 seconds for the first 5 to 30, and then 45 for the last 5. And they also changed the questions that are asked. They are continuing to go up in difficulty like they normally do, but they have now included topics that they give the contestant at the beginning of the show. And adding the topics is kind of stupid in my opinion, because it turns it from it could be a question about anything kind of question into it's going to be a question about anything in this subtopic. So at the beginning of the game, if you have someone who knows a lot about the different topics, they're going to kind of be easy, and they can plan out when to use their lifelines and stuff, which kind of ruins the suspense of the game and the torture that the person in the hot seat has to go through. But then there's also the lifelines, which they've changed. They got rid of the phone a friend and the 50-50, which were actually probably the two most interesting ones. And the only original one that's still there is the Ask the Audience, which is blah. But they can't phone a friend anymore because the friends they were phoning were using Google and stuff like that, which I think is kind of odd, but it doesn't really matter to me. And then the 50-50 was taken away, and I'm not exactly sure why. However, the two that they added now are Ask the Expert and Double Dip. Apparently, double dip means you get to guess twice, and if the first time you guess is wrong, your timer starts back up, which is lame, and then you get to answer again. And that kind of makes a question too easy, in my opinion. It changes it from a 25% chance to a 50% chance, which makes answering the question so much easier. Then the Ask the Expert is to ask a predetermined expert, which I don't think the person in the hot seat knows yet, but you ask an expert a certain question, you get to video chat with them for as long as you want, which is interesting. Dan Brown used his on the video, but you don't really get to choose who you want to talk to anymore. So if you know your dad's really good at French cooking, you go call your dad. You don't have to call some random lady who you don't know, random expert who you don't know. On Wikipedia it says that the experts sometimes are celebrities. And I think we know from the game show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, that a lot of celebrities aren't experts. So I really hope they choose smart celebrities, because it's going to be kind of hard for the Ask the Expert. So those two lifeline changes kind of ruined it. The original ones were so much better, in my opinion. And then the one that grinds my gears the most is the time limit on each question. Part of the suspense was having the contestant in the hot seat being able to sit there for 5-10 minutes and sweat out the answer and sweat out their choice. But now they have 15 seconds. Go, 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 go. And it's kind of like, no, I want them to sit there and be tortured and then choose the answer. It kind of ruins the suspense of the show, in my opinion. They also changed the monetary values of each question. It's not really a big deal to me, but why not stay with the original? What was wrong with that? And then, of course, everyone knows they changed from Regis Philbin to the new person. I liked Regis a lot more, but that's also something that can't be changed. I don't know if Regis retired or not, but if he did, I don't know. If he retired, then it's understandable, but if he didn't retire and they just fired him, I think that's ridiculous. I would guess he retired, though. So that's my opinion on the new version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Once again, congratulations to Dan Brown for going on there and for getting $5,000. I don't think I would have got the question that he got wrong right anyway, so I don't know. So that's my opinion on it, like I just said, and if you have any opinions on it, feel free to post them in the comment section below. Do you think that the new Lifelines are better or worse than the old ones? Do you think that the new monetary values make any difference? Do you think that the categories actually make a difference? And do you think the time limit is a piece of crap or not? Also, another random question that I'll ask is if you could create your own fair lifeline, meaning that it's not like you get to use an internet for an hour, you get to use the internet for an hour to answer the question. You know, if you could make up any fair lifeline, what would it be and how would it work? Like, for the Ask the Expert, they use Skype. So, how would your lifeline work? And, of course, make sure it's fair. So that's my opinion on it, and I will see you guys next video.